Welcome, everyone, to Take the Lead. I'm your host, William Kliske.
And it's me, John O'Halloran. Folks at home.
And if you're watching the audio version, I mean, you can't see this, but if you're watching the video version, we're in a new location.
Yes.
It's my new apartment. And we got the setup that's temporary because I'm getting new shelves.
Got Noma Garcia Para,
Who else we got?
Thomas Brady,
And?
Chad Johnson. That's just better known as Chad Okocinco.
Yeah.
And there's a loser, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, don't forget Hope Solo.
Hope Solo.
We got George Kittle signed helmet, as it's in every video. We got Mookie Betts, Jose Iglesias, Baja Blast guy, motocross, Jason Hayward, Aquaman.
Venom.
Yeah.
And us.
Yes, welcome. Sorry for that introduction. Audio listeners, you can't see any of this.
No.
But we're going to have some fun to start. We explained that. But San Antonio Spurs, they introduced some new jerseys.
They did.
Yeah, they're Fiesta themed.
Let's see them.
Boom. Look at those.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, let's... you can kind of see video watchers, audio
Nice, I like
listeners.
those.
You
I
can
like
just
those.
look it up. It's the San Antonio Spurs new Fiesta themed uniforms. The Spurs unveiled their 2021 City Edition uniforms, which features a Fiesta themed look reminiscent of the team's warm up gear from the 90s.
Those are dope.
Fun story to start with. New jerseys are always fun.
I love New Jerseys.
Me too. But new jerseys to new players. CBS Sports put out the NBA mock draft, and Anthony Edwards jumps to number 1. LaMelo Ball slips to Hornets at number 3.
Wow. I thought Ball would go number 1.
Oh, who knows what will happen. But the projected is Timberwolves taking Anthony Edwards, then the Warriors taking center James Wiseman. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
73-9 all over again in Golden State.
I don't want that to happen again.
Hornets would take LaMelo. Didn't know he was 6'6". And he's also very thin for 6'6".
What does he weigh?
180.
Usually when people are 6'6", they weigh like 200 plus pounds.
Yeah.
Toothpick.
Bulls would take Denny Avdija. The Cavaliers would take Obi Toppin. Or Toppin. The Hawks would take Tyrese Halliburton.
I have no idea what that is.
The Pistons would take Killian Hayes. The Knicks would take Isaac Okoro. I'm going up to where the Celtics are.
Okay.
Just so you know. The Wizards would take Onyeka Okongwu.
I should seriously start watching college basketball more. I only knew 2 players so far.
The Suns will take Saddiq Bey. The Spurs would take Devin Vassell. The Kings would take Aaron Naismith.
I think I've heard of him.
The New Orleans Pelicans would take Patrick Williams.
Nope.
And from the Memphis Grizzlies, the Boston Celtics would get R.J. Hampton,
Which position does he play?
shooting guard. Also very thin, 6'5", 185.
Stop taking guards. That's all the Celtics do.
Boston's been rumored to be interested in trading up in this draft, but they've also been linked to R.J. Hampton as well. So if they stay put, this one makes some sense. He's a combo guard with nice handles who can play either guard position and give the Celtics some needed depth in the backcourt. We need guards. We have enough forwards.
You need a big man.
Yeah, that too. Well, James Wiseman's not going to be available, but
No.
whatever.
But there's rumors that the Celtics want to trade Gordon Hayward in the 16th pick for Miles Turner.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They need a big man.
The Celtics don't have the 16th pick.
Or the 14th pick, whatever it was.
The 14th, yeah. I was about to say they have the 14th and the 16th. Oh, wait. Does the Celtics have another first-round pick?
I think they have the 24th and the 30th or something like that. Or the 23rd.
26th. And might as well just read these ones too. 26th, the mock draft gives the Celtics Robert Woodard II, who is also a shooting guard at 6'7", 235. And with the description, Boston comes back here after taking a combo guard with its lottery pick to add big, strong wing prospect Robert Woodard to the fold. Raw but physically gifted, Woodard's got a recorded wingspan longer than 7 foot, and he really made strides as a three-point shooter as a sophomore. 3-and-D type of prospect with some upside.
Who are they taking 30th, does it say?
Yes. Xavier Tillman.
Let me guess. A shooting guard.
Forward.
Oh, wow.
A well-rounded big man who sets hard screens, rebounds like he's 7 foot, and acts as an interior anchor with an imposing physical presence. Xavier Tillman is a steal in this range for a team like Boston that could use front court depth. He's a bit undersized for his position, but does all the things at a high level to affect winning. Are you looking him up?
Actually, look at someone else who's currently on the Celtics right now.
You're looking at the Celtics roster.
That's not who I want.
Robert Williams.
This is showing some white guy who's 77 years old. What the hell?
Just type it in Celtics. There you go. Yeah, I like Robert Williams.
I do too. The reason I say big man, well, he's 6'8". I mean, that's kind of small for a center.
Yeah, but he also jumps like 10 feet.
Yeah, if he puts on muscle.
Yeah.
I like Robert Williams. I think he'll be. We saw him.
We did, but we didn't see Taco.
No, unfortunately. The guy you can see from years away.
I have something related to that. So you read it, and then I'll jump in.
Russell Westbrook wants out of Houston.
He does.
James Harden remains committed.
Do you think Russell Westbrook will get out because the team still owes him like $130 million?
Yeah.
You think they'll somehow get rid of that contract?
Yeah. So Westbrook has informed team officials that he's been uneasy about the team's future and culture and wants to join a team where he can have a role similar prior to his floor general role in Oklahoma City. So I guess that tandem in Houston didn't work out too long. I thought them two together would have brought back the old glory days like Oklahoma City, but
nope. Want to know what Adrian Wojnarowski said about it?
What do you say?
Here's how sources describe the marketplace for a possible Russell Westbrook trade. Slow developing.
So it might not even happen.
Yeah.
There's rumors they make a trade to the Clippers. The Pistons were thrown out there at other couple teams, but I'm surprised that he already wants out of Houston.
Do you want to hear the trade rumor that involved the Clippers?
Mm-hmm.
It would be Russell Westbrook for Paul George, it would be Paul George for Russell Westbrook, Robert Covington, and a 2023 first-round pick.
Because I know when the Clippers lost in the playoffs this year, during the bubble, Paul George said he'll be back. They'll be back, and a bunch of players rolled their eyes. Because it's the same thing he said when was he in Oklahoma before?
Yeah.
He signed like a 5-year deal, and then he gets traded.
Well, yeah. It's ultimately the team's decision who gets traded.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, I guess you could say he wasn't wrong.
Nope.
Screenshot it. Sorry, audio listeners. Get a computer and watch it.
That's mean.
Kidding.
You got a phone.
Yeah, that works too. Golden State Warriors submit plan for home games coronavirus testing to allow 50% fan
That's
capacity.
a lot of fans.
Yeah. Lacob said the Warriors are prepared to spend upwards of $30 million to test every fan, Warriors employee, and player with the most accurate form of COVID-19 testing for each home game or day they come to Chase Center.
Yeah, but you don't get a COVID test result in between 1 and 3 days, so.
I mean, we'll see what happens with the testing. Maybe you can get instant results at this next one. Oh, here we are. It hinges on the use of rapid PCR polymerase chain reaction tests or equivalent amplification technologies that can detect traces of the virus genetic material in nasal or throat swabs within 15 minutes.
Wow.
And are far more accurate than rapid antigen tests, which look for a protein that is present on the surface of the virus that is shed.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So the NBA used the more accurate PCR test as it completed its season in Orlando, but results largely came back overnight as samples were tested in a nearby lab. MLB also used PCR tests, but results often took more than 24 hours as samples were sent to the lab in Utah. That contributed to the unfortunate situation in Game 6 of the World Series, in which Los Angeles Dodgers third baseman Justin Turner was pulled from the game in the 8th inning after his test results came back positive for going back on the field, of course. But MLB should have been like where I work. If you take a COVID test, you can't work until you get the result.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Jeez, I don't know what that sound was.
I don't know, man.
I guess this new place has ghosts too, but they just make weird sounds. They don't fart. They make us do weird voices. But do you think NBA will do anywhere near like 50%?
No, it's too much. I think they'll, if teams have fans, I'll probably say 10 to
15%. So that'd be like what? 1,000 to 2,000 fans?
Yeah.
Could you imagine being in an NBA arena with only 1,000 other people?
I mean, look at the WNBA. They don't even break 800 fans.
John.
Sorry. Teams like the Hawks. I mean, the bad teams, they probably don't break over almost 1,000 fans, or just about 1,000.
A solid amount of fans. They're not
Yeah.
the Marlins. They get 5,000 for their 50,000 seat or stadium.
All right, so I mean, it would be weird. It's going to be weird if they do less capacity. Just watching Celtics game on TV and seeing the arena half empty.
Yeah, but we're used to it now with football.
Yeah.
Still disappointed that you beat me in the week's picks by a lot, but we're not
It's
going
all
to talk about that.
It's all right.
We're just going to skip
You
over
can get your
that.
revenge.
We're not going to get the picks this week. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I quit. You're like 7 games ahead now.
You can pull back. Yeah, I
there's
can,
still
can choke.
There's still 8 weeks.
There's a lot of time left.
Yeah. Giannis Antetokounmpo on future with Bucks. It depends on what decisions they make. So, Giannis, there are a lot of rumors. Everyone has opinions, but at the end of the day, I will do what is best for my family. I do not see why I could not be in Milwaukee for several years, as long as Milwaukee and I are on the same page when it comes to being one of the best teams in the league and winning championships. That's fine. When it changes, it will not be good. It's easy. I want to be a winner. I do not care about the money. My family is fine, and I can take care of my children and grandchildren, so that's not the most important thing right now. It's winning. As long as we can win and create a winning culture, it will be good. Afton Blatton, I guess that's the guy interviewing him. So your plan is to stay in Milwaukee next year and then maybe sign an extension? Giannis, I do not know what the plan is. It depends on what decisions they make. If they make the right decision, I'll be there for many years. If they do not, we'll see. The NBA is a business, and we take it day by day. Hopefully we can succeed together.
He doesn't want to stay.
You don't think so?
No, I think he wants out.
Well, he says he'll stay if they make the right decisions, my man. Now it just depends on the Bucks to make the right decisions.
Yep.
And by right decisions, I think he means decisions he wants to make.
Yeah,
like
he needs
LeBron.
help. He needs help people. He needs help around him. I mean,
He does.
Eric Bledsoe, I mean, he's a decent player. He's not someone that's you're gonna look back 10, 15 years saying, he's one of the best point guards that ever played the game.
Yeah, that's who I played in NBA. Was the Bucks.
The Bucks.
Yep.
Then I don't even know who else is on the team. Brooke Lopez.
Middleton.
I mean, Chris Middleton, he's okay. Brooke Lopez is,
Yeah.
So he definitely needs help.
Yeah.
Actually,
Look up the roster.
I think George Hill's on that team.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think he probably is. And the results say?
Yep.
The results say? Yep. You gotta give a good old Dave Hester. Yep.
Let's see the Bucks roster. Because if I'm Giannis, he's definitely one of the best players. Probably the best player in the NBA right now.
You missed it. I said give a good old Dave Hester. Yep.
Oh, from
Storage Wars. Yep.
So this is the Bucks roster. If it loads. Giannis, you got his brother. I'm not even trying to say his name.
Thanos.
Eric Bledsoe.
Just call him Thanos.
Thanos.
He's not Thanos. It's Thanasis.
That team's so bad.
I like how the jersey numbers are reversed for the Antetokounmpos.
Yeah, they definitely need to bring help in this team. I mean, you look at this team; it's not that good.
Dante. Wait, stop it. Dante DiVincenzo. They got Robin Lopez too. They got 2 sets of brothers.
Oh yeah, they do. They got Kyle Korver.
They have Kyle Korver.
Yeah,
love Kyle Korver.
I mean, you just look at this team, and you take Giannis off this team. How many games does this team win?
5. Hold on, scroll down. Let me see the rest. I like Wesley Matthews. Yeah, no.
He's a free agent this summer, right? Coming up. So he'll play this season, December.
Yes, and then next
Then the season ends, he's a free agent.
Yes.
They definitely, because you don't want to lose this guy.
No, you do not.
What do they do? Do they bring people in, or you think this is his last season in Milwaukee?
They break people in.
You think so?
And if they don't,
He's gone.
then it's the last season. And then he'll probably go to, like,
Golden State or the
we'll
Lakers
go
or
to
something.
California. Yeah, he'll join LeBron and just, like, good luck anybody else trying to win a game.
I don't be surprised. NBA will let that happen.
82-0.
NBA will let that happen.
I mean, do they have a say when it's just a free agent signing?
Depends how much money Lakers will go over the cap too, though.
Yeah, the Lakers would probably just be like, AD, get the hell out of here.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. You're not even trading. No, you're just gone. We're getting in Giannis now.
That's gonna be gross if they had the three of them. If somehow someone took a pay cut.
Yo, LeBron. Hey, AD, come here. Will each of you take a $12.5 million pay cut and we'll bring in Giannis?
They're gonna say yes.
They would.
Dude, Giannis, LeBron, and Anthony Davis. That'd be gross. I wouldn't even watch the
That'd
NBA.
be like impossible. 82-0. And it actually was 81-1. They'd probably lose to like a 15th seed because they gave the three guys the night off.
Or I could see Giannis also going to Golden State. Because there's been rumors for a long time that him with going to Golden State.
I don't see it.
No?
Not with Curry and Clay. Both making stacks upon stacks.
It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Health officials around the NBA concerned about the shortened season. Off-season, I mean. Pretty much are talking about it's going to be excessively challenging not only to get ready to play December 22nd. I mean, the season just ended about a month ago now. Now they're going to be jumping in December 22nd or whatever. But to maintain that for a period for 4 or 5 months, said one of the head athletic trainers of the Western Conference team who, like others, spoke on the condition. This is going to be another period of uncharted territory as uncharted. What the hell? As uncharted as Orlando bubble was this summer. This is the bubble times 3 or 4 or 5 because we're trying to extend to the period of time with minimal rep up. I could see what happened in the NFL right now with all these injuries happening in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think the
100%.
NBA should at least wait until January, February.
Yeah.
And played maybe like 72 games or even a 60-game season.
Or even 45 games.
Or 45.
The MLB did 60. That's barely 1/3 of a normal season.
Yeah, and if
So I don't see why the NBA could just cut their season in half.
Yeah.
Cut it exactly in half. 41 games.
That works out.
Give them a off season, an actual off season.
Because now you're risking the chance of your star player getting injured.
Oh, 100%.
Like we just brought up Giannis. We're talking about Giannis. Let's say Giannis tears his Achilles. Achilles is a long process to come from.
If you even come back from it.
If you can come back from it, he decides to opt out, wants to be a free agent. Teams are going to say, yeah, he's Giannis, but he tore his Achilles.
Yeah. I saw
Yes.
DeMar DeRozan on your screen.
Lakers interest in DeMar DeRozan, which
man.
this is not funny, but it is funny. You know how the Raptors trade and the Raptors won a championship?
Yeah.
The Spurs traded to the Lakers and the Spurs won a championship.
Imagine if that's the scenario even expanded where the Spurs eliminated the Lakers from the postseason.
Oh, man.
I'd feel so
Poor
bad.
DeMar DeRozan.
It'd be like it'd be like DeMar DeRozan every time he gets out of a relationship. The next relationship that girl's in is the one person she ends up marrying.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of like that, but for winning championships. Once you leave, that team wins. It's like, oh, come on.
I'd feel bad for him. I mean,
at that point, would you even want him on your team? Have bad luck?
no, say do not bring this kind of. You see what happened with the Raptors?
Actually, no. Actually, no. You're wrong. Actually, I take it back. You take him in, then get rid of him.
Then you win a championship.
Yes. Long game. You only bring him in for like half a year. We trade him at the trade deadline. Get rid of him at the end of the year. It's like, title, here we come.
It's not him. That sucks. Like, you leave a team, they win a championship. or you get traded and they win it. That must sting so bad.
Yeah, but then again, they also replaced him with Kawhi Leonard. So
I mean, up yours.
But then did the Raptors do better without him and without Kawhi?
Yeah. They almost beat the Celtics in the playoffs.
Sorry, DeMar. You're great. I like you, but tough luck.
That would suck so bad. I'd feel so bad for him.
Yeah, you have any more basketball?
No, that is it.
All right, let's go with this one. Kim Ng named a new Marlins GP.
Yep.
GM. I don't know how I said GP. First woman to hold position in MLB history. Do you know her career highlights?
Absolutely not.
So, she has 30-plus years of experience. She was with the White Sox from 90 to 96, the Yankees from 98 to 2001, the Dodgers from 2002 to 2011, and the MLB Commissioner's Office from 2011 to 2020. She has 8 postseason appearances, 6 League Championship Series, and 3 World Series championships.
Holy crap.
As general manager of the Marlins, she becomes the highest-ranking woman in baseball operations among the 30 MLB teams and is believed to be the first woman hired to the general manager position by any of the professional men's sports teams in the North American major leagues.
Good for her.
Yeah, and she said, I entered Major League Baseball as an intern, and after decades of determination, it is the honor of my career to lead the Miami Marlins as their next general manager. We are building for the long term in South Florida, developing a forward-thinking, collaborative, creative baseball operation made up of incredibly talented and dedicated staff who have, over the last few years, laid a great foundation for success. This challenge is one I don't take lightly. When I got into this business, it seemed unlikely a woman would lead a major league team, but I am dogged in the pursuit of my goals. My goal is now to bring championship baseball to Miami. I am both humbled and eager to continue building winning culture our fans expect and deserve.
History.
I like it.
Now, do you think a woman will ever be a... What do they call coaches in MLB? A manager?
Yeah.
Think there will be ever a woman manager in MLB?
Oh, of course, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. They already jumped it up to GM. Why not?
Matter of time.
Yeah, she started her career in 1990 as an intern with the White Sox.
Been
Could you
around for a
imagine
while.
going from an intern 30 years later becoming a general manager of a team?
Hard work pays off.
Yep. And when she joined the Yankees, she was named assistant general manager under Brian Cashman.
I never heard of her until last week.
And all 3 of her ranks came from the Yankees. And she became the Dodgers' assistant GM in 2001 and interviewed for general manager in 2005, but didn't get it.
Yeah.
She also had interviews with the Mariners, Padres, Angels, and Giants for their GM openings, but obviously didn't get it there as well. But now, with the Miami Marlins, she's the general manager.
Hard work pays off.
Hard work pays off. All you interns out there, this could be you.
Yes, it could.
It could be you. Just like John. He entered a PS5 giveaway.
Yes, I did.
It could be him.
But my chances are winning from like 0.1%.
Well, you know what? That's everyone else's chances. It's just like the lottery.
And if I win, it's going to be a giveaway on here.
No.
Maybe.
You're not going to give it away. You're going to list that crap on eBay for $1,500.
30,000. Some idiot will friggin' throw money down and buy it.
No, they're not for that much.
No, if I win, I'll think about it. Either keep it or sell it.
Yeah. All right, so John, you heard about the MVP voting.
Yes.
Jose Abreu and Freddie Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Both first basemen.
Yep.
There's want to hear how many seasons there were both MVPs were first basemen?
This is the first time ever.
No.
2.
2020, Jose Abreu and Freddie Freeman. 2006, Justin Morneau and Ryan Howard.
Mm-hmm.
1994, Frank Thomas and Jeff Bagwell.
Big leap.
And 1979, Keith Hernandez and Willie Stargell. Both in the NL, and they tied.
Wow, that's a big leap. A lot. From 79 to 94, 94 2006.
Yeah.
2006 to, you said what, 2020?
Yeah.
That's
It's about 15 years between everyone.
crazy.
Yeah, want to hear something even crazier?
Yeah.
Cubs reliever Ryan Tapara receives MVP vote due to misclick.
He was probably sitting at home watching on the network, and his name popped up at the bottom. And goes,
Yeah.
"Who the hell?"
In the pandemic-shortened 2020 season, Chicago Cubs reliever Ryan Tapara went 0-1 with a 3.92 ERA and amazingly earned a vote for the NL's MVP. The 33-year-old received a single 10th-place vote for the annual award, but it was apparently due to a misclick. The mistake came from longtime St. Louis Post-Dispatch writer Rick Hummel. He told the AP that his intention was to click on national shortstop Trey Turner's names from a drop-down list he was given. Hummel, who was awarded Baseball Writers Association of America's Award for Excellence in 2006, added to NBC Sports Chicago that he was as surprised as anyone else when the numbers came out. Especially for someone voting 40 years on this. That would be a stunning development, he said. People would think I've lost my marbles. Trey Turner should have one more point. He's a good player. The good news is that it didn't affect the overall race for the award, but it is funny to see this reliever who had spent 4 years in Toronto prior to the season get more votes than Bryce Harper.
That's funny.
Trapera struck out 31 batters through 20 2/3 innings over 21 games and appeared in the Cubs' 5-1 loss to the Marlins in the playoffs. He officially finished 18th in MVP voting. Most importantly, he took the incident in stride, as anyone who got an undeserved MVP vote might. He said, "One's man mistake is another man's claim to an NL MVP vote. Thanks, Rick. Honored by the vote." So at least he's playing along.
Yeah.
It's funny, though. Oh, man. Awards.
Hey, you can tell his kids his career's not that good. He said, "I got one vote for NL MVP."
In this 2020 shortened season, I didn't even get a win, and I got an MVP vote.
Again.
Look it up.
No matter what your dreams are, you can strive for them. If you get one vote for something.
Put it in his Wikipedia article.
Probably already is.
Should I check?
Yeah.
Load up anything you have for baseball.
We'll say the two MVP awards. Shane Bieber won the American Cy Young. Trevor Brewer won the NL Cy Young. Rookie of the Year. Kyle Lewis for the Marlins. Devin Williams, plays for the Brewers. American League Manager of the Year was Kevin Cash. National League was Don Mattingly.
Yep, it's there.
It is? No way.
On November 12, 2020, Tapera received a single vote for National League Most Valuable Player, finishing in tie for 18th place. Rick Hummel, the writer who cast the vote for Tapera, indicated that it was an input error. Hummel had intended to vote for Trey Turner, but clicked the wrong name on the online forms drop-down menu.
That's so funny.
I like how they put the whole story in it, too.
It's like copy and paste it.
It's like, I got the MLB, I got a vote, finished 18th, tied for 18th. No, you didn't. Look at my Wikipedia article, bitch. It was a mistake, but it's in the history books.
That's funny. I forgot to say one thing in NBA.
Oh, let's hear it.
Rest in peace to Tommy Heinsohn.
Oh, right, yeah. Crap.
I remember as a Celtics fan growing up, there's one thing I always remembered of Tommy Heinsohn. Some of you probably remember Walt McCarty played for the Celtics. Every time Walt McCarty hit a three.
You can find it.
Here it is.
Antoine pushing it hard, taking it to Brown. The double team comes. Skips it to McCarty. Walter wants it. What can I say it now?
I love Walter.
It's my middle name.
It is.
Walter. Walter's my middle name.
I wish I thought about. I thought we were an NBA. Then we back to NBA, but I
okay.
just remembered. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
I think he was 80.
I think it was 80 on the dot.
80 on the dot.
I think. Yeah, double check it to be safe. I don't want to be wrong. I'm probably wrong. That's because it's me.
1934. Died.
Oh no, that's wrong. 86.
Yep, 86.
I knew there was a circle in there somewhere.
But no, he did it for a long time.
Oh yeah.
He was an 8-time NBA champion.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Banner 18 for Tommy Heinsohn, baby.
Let's do it, boys.
Red Sox officially have named the general manager. Alex Cora is back after 1-year suspension.
We talked about this last week.
Yeah, it's official. Last week it was
Just announced.
yeah.
All right, so it's official.
He
Got it.
apologized for
Yo, he looks freaking fire with the mask
yeah, he does with this suit.
and the bald head. He looks like he means business.
He
You can't tell because you can't see his face.
He said he apologized for role in sign stealing scandal. Says return to baseball came sooner than expected. I love it. He said I was spending most of my time at home for the wrong reasons, and for that I want to apologize. Cora said Tuesday. I deserve what happened this year. It's something that I'm not proud of. But we went through the whole process with the commissioner's office, Department of Investigations, and at the time I got my penalty and served it. I want to apologize to the organization for putting the team in such a tough spot coming to the season. I never thought that was going to happen. I never thought I was going to be in that situation that I was. I'm glad he's back. I know a lot of people aren't happy he's back. A lot of Red Sox fans are saying, I'm not going to watch because he's back because he was a cheater.
Bullcrap.
Don't watch then.
They're gonna watch.
We're
just saying it.
I said a couple weeks ago, no, Alex Cora, these guys love him on the team. The locker room loves him. The front office loves him.
Yep.
I think he's a great for the Red Sox. Even though last season, when the defending World Series champion wasn't that good. Obviously, this season with him not being there,
And
wasn't
no
good.
bets. That was probably a big factor with it too.
No, but I think with Alex Cora, I think he can bring fire back to this team.
I agree.
Because they're still not a bad team. They still got JD, Alexander Bogarts, Benintendi, Devers, Alex Verdugo, who I
JBJ in center, holding down the fort.
yeah batting friggin' 195.
I give him some credit. 205.
Okay, 205. But no,
Except that one postseason where he just hit for 800.
Oh, in 2018.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was watching one of the games and the bases were loaded. I was like, he's gonna strike out. He sucks. Hits a grand slam. I'm like, all right.
Did you take it back?
Yeah.
Well-deserved take back.
MLB owners want to expand the playoffs in exchange for permanent universal DH per report.
I'm cool with it.
It's the DH. Yeah, is the DH even happening in the NL next year? Still unclear. Players want it, sources said, but the owners want the players to agree to expand playoffs for the 2021 season in exchange. Understandably, the players don't find it to be particularly. So do you think they should keep the DH and extend the? So players want the DH, and it sounds like owners want to extend the playoffs.
I'm cool with getting both.
Yeah.
I don't think pitchers should be hitting to begin with.
No.
Or I'll rephrase. It shouldn't be different in each league or in each conference.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was cool seeing NL having a DH.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's either all pitchers bat or none. That's it. Should be rules should be consistent throughout the whole MLB. So.
I mean, there was pitchers who can rake though.
Of course, Bartolo Colon. See that home run he had?
Yep, big sexy.
Yeah. His one and only in his career.
Madison Bumgarner, he usually goes deep sometimes.
Yeah. No, but pitcher shouldn't hit.
No, but fun fact: one time I was playing MLB The Show and I hit a home run with Rick Porcello. Swear to God. I was like, how the hell did I do that?
Not surprised.
But that's all I had for
baseball.
Yep.
Let me double check. Make sure I'm out of baseball. Oh, I have this one. MLB rumors: Yankees potential shortstop replacement for Gleyber Torres wants $100 million deal.
He wants a $100 million deal.
Yep, it's no secret the Yankees were not happy with the fielding of shortstop Gleyber Torres last season. The Yankees could decide to move Torres back to second base, bumping DJ LeMahieu to first base, or to a super utility role if the American League MVP finalist re-signs with New York. If they go down that road, who will take over for Torres at shortstop? The Yankees already have linked to Andrelton Simmons in free agency. They've also been mentioned in trade rumors regarding Indian shortstop Francisco Lindor. Here's a new name to consider: Marcus Semien, the 30-year-old free agent after spending the last 6 seasons on the A's. And here's what you probably won't hear linked to the much Yankees Here's why you probably won't hear him linked much to the Yankees this winter. His agent, Joel Wolfe, told San Francisco Chronicle Simeon is looking for a 9-figure contract.
What?
Yeah, he's
That's
looking for 9
disgusting.
figures. Here, a few thoughts on Simeon and why he won't get that kind of money from the Yankees. Yes, Simeon finished third in American League MVP voting in 2019, but he slumped in the coronavirus-shortened 2020 season, hitting .223.
A lot of players did, but that's okay.
Yeah. The Yankees already have a pair of 9-figure contracts, Garrett Cole and Stanton, on the payroll, with Aaron Judge in line for a massive payday in the near future. Hal Steinbrenner giving Cashman the flexibility to add that much payroll is no sure thing. If Cashman does spend big, he will do so first on LeMahieu and then starting pitching. Shelling out $100 million for a shortstop is not high on Cashman's priority list. If Cashman is willing to throw 9 figures at a shortstop, he might be better off trading for Lindor, who's a much better player. Here's the bottom line. If Simeon signs a 9-figure deal this winter, chances are it won't be with the Yankees.
DJ LeMahieu was also linked to the Red Sox.
I'm intrigued.
Me too, because Dustin Pedroia ain't coming back
Dustin Pedroia should have retired like 3 seasons ago.
after his injury.
Yeah. Whatever year that was. Should have been done after that. But
Mhm.
he kept trying to come back and play like 10 games and be like up and out again.
Yeah, they got hurt again.
I see some Eagles on your screen.
Yes.
Let's go to football.
Eagles, Doug Peterson defends Carson Wentz after Brett Favre questioned Nick Foles' decision. Carson Wentz is our guy. Favre, who's gone on record for opinion before, has constantly called Wentz a great quarterback with high upside, has doubled down on his adversary.
You can do it, John. You
For
can do it.
Foles' appearance on ESPN's First Taste Tuesday, suggesting that the Eagles should have kept the heroic backup, rather turn the offense back to number 11. This point reports to Gerd Peterson's response, considering that the coach has long hailed Favre as a close friend, not to mention comparable QB to Carson. Carson's our guy, Peterson said. Carson was our draft pick. Carson's a guy that's going to carry us and lead this football team. Listen, everybody has entitled to their own opinion. Those aren't my words. Those aren't general manager's words, Harry Roseman's words. Owner Jeffrey Lurie's words, those are his words. I respect his opinion. Whatever he wants to say, that's fine. And we're going to remain friends. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. Wentz himself was eventually when asked about the comments later in the day, telling reporters at the end of the day, it's whatever. Everyone has their opinion. I don't know. As an Eagles fan, I think I'm discussing Carson's play this season.
Yeah.
Is
3-4-1.
3-4-1. And when Nick Foles played, the team played different.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, when Nick Foles get knocked down, people pick him up. When Carson Wentz gets knocked down, they just look at him and walk away.
Because they probably think he's broken.
I don't want to touch him.
I don't want to break him any more than he already just got broken.
I mean, look what
He's like, here's a good representation of Carson Wentz. You remember on SpongeBob, the guy who had glass bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Carson Wentz.
I'm made out of paper and glass.
Every time I step, I break my foot.
He falls down the stairs.
Yeah. And then at the very last step, he just slides. And there's like...
Yep.
That's Carson Wentz.
If I was good at photoshopping, I would edit a Carson Wentz jersey on that guy. But
Or
I can't
edit
Photoshop
Carson
for shit.
Wentz's face on it.
Ooh, that's
on
a
him.
good one.
NFL has an unusual Sunday afternoon schedule for Week 10 due to the Masters.
Let's hear it.
All right. So here's a good look at what's different. There's no 1 p.m. games on CBS. For the first time since at least 1998, CBS won't be airing a single game in the early afternoon time slot. Masters is scheduled until 3 p.m. So obviously no room for 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
More 4 p.m. games than 1 p.m. games. Besides Week 17, the NFL almost never has more 4 p.m. games on a Sunday than 1 p.m. games. But that will be happening this week. All 3 of the CBS games will kick off at 4:05 p.m., while the 3 late games on Fox will kick off at 4:25 p.m. That means there will be 6 games at 4 p.m. compared to 5 at 1 p.m. Outside of any given Week 17, this is the first time in at least 10 years there have been more 4 p.m. games than 1 p.m. games during a regular season. That's a lot of breath. Tony Romo and Jim Nantz won't be at an NFL game this week.
So if you want to watch 1 o'clock games tomorrow, there's no 1 o'clock game, so
There are. Just not on
not
CBS.
on TV. On CBS. So if you're going to watch football on CBS,
Watch it on,
you might as well go do something else.
they'll all be aired on Fox.
Or just watch the Red Zone.
Yep. Nance will remain at Augusta National as the lead CBS announcer at the Masters for the 33rd time. Yeah. And since he can't be at 2 places at once, he'll be spending his NFL Sunday calling the final round of the Masters on CBS. As for Romo, although he'll have the week off from football, you can almost guarantee that the avid golfer will have CBS on the entire weekend so he can watch both golf and football.
Not a bad weekend, but I don't watch golf, so.
Yeah, I don't either. But maybe next week we'll have an update of who won. I don't know.
If you remember.
Do you know any current golfers?
Tiger Woods.
Is he current?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got.
McElroy, whatever his name is. John Cena.
John Cena.
No, I don't know any freaking golfers, Will. Your brother does, though.
Bears Matt Nagy to give up play calling duties versus Vikings as one of NFL's worst offenses looks for a spark.
Let Nick Foles call the plays. You guys will win. Look what he did for the Eagles. He won a Super Bowl. If you let him call the plays, you win a Super Bowl for the Bears. Nick Foles can do it, so let him call the damn plays, Mr. Matt Nagy.
So that's probably what he's doing.
Said, Big Dick Nick, you call plays.
Yep. Big Dick Nick play caller. Big Dick play caller.
Big Dick play caller.
Use your big dick to make plays.
Giggity.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Yeah, that was it for that. Colts and Titans have a bizarre first quarter ending after officials lose track of time on Thursday Night Football.
You have one job.
All of them lost track of time.
How do you do that?
Did you see this?
No.
Is
Is there video?
Yeah, of course there is.
That's the end of the first quarter here in Nashville, 7-3. Come on, guys, come on. Come on. The quarter's over. That's unbelievable that everybody just missed that.
Yeah, they got the Colts players. They're yelling at the official right now, Darius
The end
Leonard.
of the first quarter. Well, are they going to let that play stand? They can't. They missed it. And
How do you do that?
Every single official didn't realize that time expired.
You
Every
have
single
one job.
one. Yeah.
One job, and you.
And the person who tweeted the video was like, the refs just allowed the Titans to run a play with -3 seconds left in the first quarter. But,
They probably had Derrick Henry on their team,
yeah.
each in their own fantasy league.
Yeah. At the beginning of the second quarter, it was still 2nd and 2, so they negated the play.
All right, good.
But still. It's just funny. Go ahead.
J.J. Watt trade from Texans to contenders, virtual certainly after the 2020 season.
Ooh.
It's a wrap, said one source with the knowledge of the situation. He knows he only has so many games left, and he's ready to go and try to win. The guys in the locker room are bracing it. He turned 32 in March, so he'll be 33 this upcoming season.
He's old.
Yeah, and usually as a football player gets old, the play declines. So I wasn't surprised if the Texans do trade him.
I won't be either.
I mean, he's a monster, but
Oh, of course. Big time monster.
who knows if his play's going to be at 33?
Right.
Think they trade him? Because the Texans right
Yeah.
now, they're sitting at, I think they're 2-6 or 1
They're terrible. Whatever they are, they're terrible.
I'm sure he's probably going down as one of the greatest defensive players to play all time.
Oh, of course.
And there's going to be one thing missing from that resume.
A ring.
And if he doesn't get that, then he might go down as, is he really a good defensive? Well, obviously he's good,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you know what I mean? Because
Well, you need a good offense to win. You need to score points.
yeah. And usually when a player doesn't win, a great player doesn't win a championship, people say, yeah, he was good, but he never won a championship.
Yeah, it kind of negates
Good
some
trade.
efforts.
Good trade to the Eagles, even though you probably really can't afford them Eagles, but that's okay.
Yeah, the Eagles need anybody. Literally anybody. Got anything else?
Lamar Jackson says opposing defenses know Ravens plays. His offense coordinators say this isn't new.
Well, yeah, you do it at the same place. over and over
They're
and
calling
over.
out our
It's
plays, stuff like that. Jackson told Einstein. That's the guy's name. That's funny.
Einstein.
Eisen or something like that.
Jeez.
Einstein, you're funny. They know what we're doing. Sometimes stuff won't go our way, and they're beating us to the punch. I think people just figuring out Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because running, what do they call mobile quarterbacks?
Yep.
Don't
you
blitz
figure
him.
them out over time.
Yeah, if you don't blitz, because if you blitz, you leave wide open holes for him to run.
Yeah.
So if you don't blitz, then he has nowhere to run.
Yeah, more chances to tackle him and not get 20 yards against you.
Now it's time.
For the weekly picks.
Mobile F's.
I'm so glad I knew where that was going. So, Thursday night's game, we picked Colts-Titans. We both lost.
Yep, didn't even watch the
Cut-
game.
Yeah, it's okay. So, after week 9, I have a record of 84-49, and John is 7 games ahead at 91-42.
Holy crap.
John outperformed me by 4 games last week.
I got lucky last week.
Yeah, fuck off. You're fired.
Yay!
And want to know what that means? Means your record's negated.
Oh, damn it.
That means I'm in first out of 1 team.
Damn it.
I'm kidding. So, John, Texans-Browns. We just talked about how trash the Texans were.
They're 2-6.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb is back. He's been out since week 4 with a knee injury. He's expected to return Sunday.
Dope.
Texans are so bad. I gotta go with the Browns on this one.
I'm doing the same. 1 week at a time, I'll come back. Football team versus Lions.
Oh my god, 2 crap teams.
Again, yeah.
Alex Smith is starting again at NFL quarterback
Yep.
after Kyle Allen's injury last week. If you guys are skirmish, do not go watch that injury.
Do not.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah. It's been forever since he's played.
Oh my god, I'm going with the Lions in this one.
You're going Lions?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to as well, just because I don't trust the football team. Phone's off, John. I'm surprised it took 47 minutes for any sort of notification to go off on your
We
phone.
both shot up and looked at it like.
Yeah, like, what the hell? I guarantee none of them heard it because our microphones are just too overfaced.
Yep.
It's all the way over on the couch.
It's going to look so funny on video.
Bucks, Panthers.
Oh, boy. No question.
No question?
Christian McCaffrey's out again.
Yeah.
Came back, got hurt again.
But the Bucks only scored 3 points last week.
Yes, Tom Brady played terrible.
It's all Antonio Brown's fault.
Yep.
And I said that. Want to know why I said that? So I can put him in the title.
Panthers' run defense is terrible. I just think Tom Brady and the Bucks will bounce back in this game.
Yeah, I do as well. Here's one where we might have a different one. Eagles, Giants.
I got to go with my Eagles.
You're going Eagles?
Mhm.
You know what, John?
You want the Giants?
No. I thought about it. I can't do it. No matter how much I want to see the NFC team lead or NFC division leader or NFC East division leader lose, just so they're still have only 3 wins. But I thought about it. I couldn't do it. Jaguars, Packers.
Packers.
Yep. That one's given. Bills, Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Bills because they just came off that impressive win against the Seahawks. That surprised me.
Me too. I'll be different with the Cardinals just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it. Wow. Confidence, huh? Chargers, Dolphins.
Dolphins are 5-3.
And the Chargers are 2-6.
I never thought this would happen.
I wouldn't either.
The
I'm going
playoffs-
Dolphins.
Playoffs start today. Dolphins are in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins. I
I'll
don't
be
think
different.
I don't think I've picked them once this year.
I'll be different. I'll go with the rookie.
You're on Chargers?
Yeah.
I didn't know the Chargers were rookies.
I'll go with the rookie, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I know. Broncos, Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders. I'll do the same. Raiders. Seahawks, Rams.
Ooh, this could be a tough one.
I'm going Seahawks. They're going to bounce back after that loss. They're upset. I bet.
Oh, yeah, I'll go Seahawks.
Bengals, Steelers. That one should be obvious. John's going
Steelers.
to pick the Bengals. What?
What?
I thought you were going to pick the Bengals. I thought you were going to pick the upset of the year.
Watch it happen.
If you pick the Bengals and they win, I'll give you the win for the year automatically. 49ers, Saints. No Garoppolo, no Kittle.
Nope, Saints.
Yep. If Garoppolo and Kittle were healthy, I'd be betting the other way,
Yeah.
but that's not how it goes. Ravens, Pats. I'm gonna go Ravens, unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember these two teams played each other last year, and the Patriots were 8-0. Raven just steamrolled them.
Yeah.
Since that game, I think the Patriots like 4-10.
Yeah, probably. Are you going Ravens?
Yeah, Ravens is just gonna be a blowout.
And Vikings, Bears.
Bears.
Yep. That one was kind of simple as well. Only 2 different picks, but 1 week at a time. The comeback. John, that's the episode. Where can they find you on the social medias?
Before that, I just want to say if the playoffs start today.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear what the playoffs are starting.
Since
today.
there only one team's getting a bye this year, and AFC would be the Steelers, NFC would be the Browns. Yeah, because that works out somehow.
Yeah.
The Packers, wild card 7 seed Colts at the 2nd seed Chiefs, 6th seed Browns at the 3rd seed Titans, 5th seed Ravens at the 4th seed Bills, 7th seed Rams at the 2nd seed Seahawks, 6th seeds Cardinals at the 3rd seed Buccaneers, 5th seed Bears at the 4th seed Eagles.
So you lied.
What?
You said if the playoffs started today.
Yeah.
What's this week 7?
I thought I had a new one. Oh,
It's
this
old.
is a new one.
Week 9, do that again.
Okay, week 9. Let's do this again.
I was
I
about to
lied.
say there was no Dolphins there. Go ahead.
Okay,
You
so-
start. Take 2.
Steelers would be the obviously still
Yeah.
uh
Oh, the Saints jump up to first.
number 1. 7th seed Dolphins versus 2nd seed Chiefs. 6th seed Raiders versus 3rd seed Bills. I think that was the same from
Yeah. Ravens, Titans.
Rams and Seahawks are the same. And then this time with the 6th seed
Cardinals.
at the 3rd seed Packers. 5th seed Bucks at the 4th seed Eagles.
Eagles will lose that one big time.
Oh, they got their cheeks
It's
clapped.
crazy not seeing the Patriots logo.
I know. I was
John.
seeing that when I saw that.
Where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram at JohnO'Halloran15. You guys never follow me, but that's okay. So
That's okay. I don't get them either.
it's a ring finger. Be nice.
Ring finger.
You can follow me on my Twitter at _John_Halloran. Where can I find you on the interweb?
You can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at William Cliss. You can follow the show on both Twitter and Instagram at TTL Pod. Please rate, review, and subscribe on your preferred listening platform.
Share with your friends and family and coworkers, your mailman, your UPS driver, whoever likes sports.
Anyone. Go to a sporting event. Mention Take the Lead. Why not?
Help us out.
Yeah. And until next time.
I love you.